Hey guys, just me again. I haven't posted for a while, so I wanted to do an update. This is, I don't know, it's not really on anything particular. Just, like I said, kind of an update. Um, Currently, I'm looking at getting my foot amputated, my right foot. Um, it's been a decision a long time in the making. I've had 17 foot operations between both feet, and not a damn thing has helped the right foot at all. So it was kind of like all for nothing. Um, a lot of my friends have kind of questioned, why I'm having it done. So I just can't take the pain anymore. I'm gonna be okay though. I've made a lot of jokes about it. One foot in the grave, one leg to stand on. The standard jokes, I guess. But the truth is, I'm pretty terrified. I'm kind of attached to it. I've had it since I was born, so, getting rid of it it's quite a big deal. But I don't have a great quality of life right now. I always have to stop because I'm in pain. I can't really go too many places without either my wheelchair or my motorized little scooter that I bought. But I'm trying to, put things in perspective that there's people worse off than me, by far. And thankfully, I have the love of my husband and friends to support me. I know I'm going to get some bullying. My brother is pretty one of the biggest bullies I've ever seen. Well, it's alright. He wouldn't survive one day in my shoes, but Actually, I ran into a church bully of sorts. Okay, I had a very poor choice in clothing attire, and I admit, wasn't my best. I probably did scare a few people. But this man, supposedly a man of God, judged me and made me kind of try to feel like one of his charges. He's a youth pastor. Wow. Complete ass. And he was pretty much like my brother, trying to stare me down, trying to think he's better than me. He's got a Napoleon complex. I guess he's overcompensating for something, I don't know. But, I mean, there can be bullies in church just like anywhere else. There's bullies in the workplace, there's bullies at church, there's bullies at home. I was pretty pissed. I'm not going to church for a couple of weeks because some other stuff has happened too. But that doesn't mean I don't believe in God. I do. I'm just really mad right now. But there are people who have not turned against me in the church, and they work with me. I guess because of my past, I just don't do good in groups. And that's part of being bullied, that you don't trust people, you don't want to be in big groups, you don't want to do a lot of things. I'm still doing the food pantry as much as I can until such a date as I'm gonna be in bed for a couple of months. This whole church bully thing has taken a lot out of me too, so I've been kind of silent a little bit. To be honest, when this guy pulled what he did, had it would have been 2 years ago, I probably would have decked him. Because I just automatically saw my brother. The ice cold blue eyes, the whole stare down thing. It wasn't necessary. People in church sometimes use bad judgment too. And they can come off as a real bully. So, I'm not saying don't go to church, because it's a good place to go. But don't expect people to not do anything wrong. Because we're all human, and we all fall short of the grace and glory of God, but he sent his son for us to die for our sins so we could live again. one of my biggest problems is learning how to forgive my bullies. And as a man in church said to me, who was, kind of a father figure of sorts, he said that, yeah, I'm, in a sense, I'm disobeying God by not forgiving. So, he forgave me for my sins, so I have to forgive, fellow humans, my fellow man for his sin. That's hard, just because I have been hurt for so long by so many people. I thought church was never going to hurt me. It does. Church is like anywhere else. There's going to be people who we don't like and people who we do like. Thankfully, the people I do like care about me and have not hurt me. My husband's in a pretty great group of guys who actually prayed for me and with me this past Sunday when I was so upset. It was a bad time, and I did feel like I was ganged up on by this person and a few others. And I think that the man who did check on me and convince me to come back into service, he's definitely been a blessing. He would never bully anybody. He's just the type who cares about everybody. Obviously, Brian is a little upset that all this has been happening. Brian is my husband. And it's been really hard on him because he's seen me get bullied in my past, and he knows I don't trust a lot of people anymore, so this whole thing at church was kind of the icing on the cake for a little bit. Eventually I'll let it go. I'm just hurt right now. And I have a lot going on, obviously. It's not an easy choice to lose a limb by any means. And my brother, if he ever hears about this, I'm sure that he's just, gonna think I do this for attention, which is definitely not true. I've had 17 foot operations between both feet, and he thinks for some reason I do this for fun to get attention. There's plenty of other ways to get attention. Yeah, I wake up every day deciding how I can hurt myself. Seriously. Me and God and my friends know the truth, though. My brother, I think he's kind of jealous of me in a way, and it's a very sick way to live because he's never had surgery a day in his life. Meanwhile, since the year 2000, I've had 17 foot operations and numerous other major surgeries. Some that went horribly wrong. It's been a long 17 years. I know that through all this, I'm being taught to be patient. It's just hard. Y'all hit me back. If you ever want to ask me anything or need someone to talk to, I'm going to be there just like I am for everybody. No judgment. I'm just here to listen, and I can give you some advice from personal experience. I'm sorry these videos are not exactly in order as I planned, but sometimes you just have to speak from the heart. So that's what I try to do.